Evening. Wow. Last year, Mr. Mensis and I put this on for the first time, and if you were there, it was kind of a tight fit in the gym, and now you guys are making it a tight fit out here. So thank you to the families and friends and whoever else is here to support their 8th grader. It's quite amazing that we might now have to reevaluate how we handle this next year. So congratulations to all of you who are here. Thank you. Welcome, parents and guardians, faculty and staff, family, friends, Dr. Metzler, members of the school board, and last, the class of 2023. We try very hard to steer away from the word graduation because we have so much more time left in our educational career. So I'm here to say congratulations on surviving middle school. You never have to go back, so congratulations. Before I move forward, I would like to take a moment to thank a lot of people for the hard work. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes here, and the kids just get to just show up and walk down the hill. So thank you, first of all, to Mother Nature. Man, we were watching that for quite some time here, and you couldn't ask for a better evening here. Thank you to Mr. Mensis, Miss Elwell, Miss Hamilton, Dean Zanello, Tony D, the grounds crew, the front office. Like I said, there's more hours that go into this evening than you can imagine. So thank you to everyone that can make that possible. This is typically the time that I would speak to you about how much you've grown since you were in 6th grade, how you've been able to figure out lockers and navigate your way through the high school. However, I had kind of a surreal moment this past Saturday when I saw my first 8th grade class graduating here at Timberlane. It was amazing to see how much they had grown in their 4 years. Kevin Bartos told me 4 years ago that he wanted to join the Coast Guard, and now he's leaving for basic training in June. Sarah Padalaro spoke about opportunity. She's now one of my babysitters for my own children. Ellie McCormick got up here and sang Journey. If you would have known Ellie in 8th grade, I'm not sure she would have been as confident and outstanding as she was. She did a phenomenal job. I had students that spoke to me in 8th grade about not really liking math and science and language arts, and they wanted to take CTE classes. I saw those students stand at graduation and be recognized for the achievements that they happened during their 4 years there. I was so proud of all of them to see how much they have grown. I'm excited for you to meet the faculty and the staff and the administration of Timberlane High School. They are amazing people that are only going to help you grow more. One last thing, I ask that when you move forward, that you be kind to one another. It doesn't matter if you don't agree with someone, you might not even like them, but that doesn't mean you have to hate them or make fun of them or do anything else other than be a kind human being. You guys have harassed me about the Steelers and Penguins. You guys have harassed me about the Steelers and Penguins relentlessly, and that's okay. It's okay that I am not a New England fan. It all makes us good people in the end. Go Blues. That's fine. I live it every day. I have 819 kids that harass me every day. We are the Timberlane community. We are all in this together, and if you are kind to one another, it'll make the journey that much more better. As I told the class of 2019 4 years ago, you have roughly 715 days left of school. Make the best of each one of them, and good luck to the class of 2023. Now the man of the hour, Mr. Mensis.
Before I get to be the man of the hour, I'd actually like at this time to invite our chorus to come up and, chorus, are we ready? Yeah, chorus, come on up here and let's put on a show for our folks out there.
Twilight's last
I got to be honest with you guys. When we did our rehearsal the other day, and we said, all right, we're going to have the chorus come up here and sing a little bit for everybody, the level of enthusiasm might not have been as high as you could imagine. There might have been some, oh, I got to get up and sing in front of my friends. And honestly, it's a tough task, especially to ask of an 8th grader, but soon to be a high schooler. But we knew they were going to knock it out of the park, and so proud of every time they get up here to perform in front of not only their friends, but also all their families. So please, one more round of applause for our excellent singers. In following with Mr. Flynn, I have some people to thank as well, and I'd like us to take a moment to thank some of the most important people here today. You would not be here today without the guidance and support of your parents, guardians, grandparents, and all of your family members. So please, a nice round of applause for them. Let us also not forget, take a moment to thank your teachers. They have spent the last 177 days with you, working with you, preparing you for high school. And how many days we got left? Only a couple. But man, they are keeping working you right to the end because they care about you that much. Please, a round of applause for them. I wasn't able to get eyes on these people, but I have a very strong feeling that we have some school board members who are here, probably sitting with their families, and I'd like to give acknowledgement to them. I'm pretty sure we have a proud mother of one of our 8th graders, Jennifer Silver, in the crowd somewhere. Where is she? Jen, where are you? I know you're here. And we have another school board member and proud father of one of our 8th graders, Lee Doobie. And at first, I don't know how he makes this happen. He says, I got like 3 events I got to be all at the same time. I'm not sure how I can do it, and this might be a body double, but our superintendent cares about the class of 2023, and he's also made himself available. Dr. Metzler as well here. So students, congratulations. You are officially 2.5 days away from being considered freshmen in high school. And in preparation for this event, I tried to do what your teachers have been trying to do on a daily basis and what your parents have been probably trying to do their whole lives. I tried to imagine what thoughts might be going through your head. Since it's been a little over 20 years that I was in your seat, I decided instead of trying to figure that out on my own, the wiser option would be to ask one of your classmates to help me out. And this time I'd like to ask Ms. Sophie LaPlante to come up here and help us out with that.
I was offered the chance to write a poem about my 8th grade career, so that's what I did. And it's called Floor Tiles. Voices fill the vacant halls. New shoes scuff the freshly polished floor tiles, so shiny we can stare down at our smiling faces while we catch up with our old friends, figuring out what team each other's on. The first day of 8th grade, it begins just like the rest. We walk into our new classroom, sit behind new desks, and stare up at new teachers and try to figure out our new schedules. As the day goes on, we meet the people that will run our lives for the next 180 days. The people that will watch us grow from old 7th graders into the newbies of high school. Our lockers become smudged with fingerprints, the names become familiar, the rooms imprinted into our brains like a map that can never be erased. The days grow cold and off we go to the Christmas carol. Everyone is wearing clothes they would never be caught dead wearing to school. And the actors dancing and singing across the stage are better than any short story or graphic novel depiction. As we head home, the days become warmer, birds chirp once more, our pale limbs are taken out of their winter hibernation. Our tests become urgent, and as we walk these scuffed-up hallways for the last time with our backpacks filled with a year full of memories and our hands closing these bright blue lockers for the very last time, we can think back to our 8th grade year and look ahead to a whole new future waiting to begin with our next year of freshly polished floor tiles.
Great job.
Thank you.
You did a great job. It is important to note that I asked Sophie to put something together on Friday, and she agreed without hesitation. So again, really incredible stuff, Sophie. As I read over Sophie's poem a couple times, there was a theme or a topic that jumped out at me, and it was experiences, because that's what middle school is all about. There's going to be good ones, there's going to be bad ones, and our goal is for you to learn from them. Whether it's new classrooms, new teachers, Christmas carols, new lockers, or in this case, new floor tiles, one of our primary goals at TRMS is to prepare you for any new experience that may come your way. And don't get me wrong, the content taught certainly has its place. The homework assigned, while probably not many of your favorites, had its purpose. The assessments, there's going to be so many versions of those in your life, but our overarching goal and hope is to prepare you for the next stage of your educational career and the experiences that are yet to come. We will continue to be at the building just next door if you need help with a class, are looking for advice, or want to reminisce about your 8th grade teacher being right about something, anything, all along, and it took you just a few years to realize it. And while we hope it doesn't come too quickly, we look forward to hearing about your accomplishments 4 years from now, listening to your high school principal talk about all the experiences the class of 2023 has encountered and dominated. Good luck. At this time, if I could please have the Team Nautilus teachers represented by Ms. Jane Barrett, Elaine Bennett, Corey Cameron, Abby Legier, Vin Lombard, and Diane Sherman please come to the stage to present the certificates to their students.
All right, Derek Abramson, Sean Bean, Jake Bolecki, Gavin Billcliffe, Matthew Blackadar, Abby Bone, Evan Botch, Kyle Bork, Isabella Brandolini, Jay Brothers, Cadence Burke, Jacqueline Carey, Cooper Karen, Brooke Colleran, Malachi Colon, Samantha Consalvo, Francesco Cordio, Mackenzie Correa, Kylie Croto, Colin DeMarco, Isabella DiNapoli, Evan Doherty, Aiden Doucette, Connor Dunn, Toby Edwards, Jonathan Fabrizio, Madison Gallant, Michaela Geary, Emily Gogan, Rachel Hale, Anna Hammer, Allison Henderson, Ava Hollow, Leland Johnson, Connor LaFleur, Abigail Lakin, Mary Lemaire, Sage Lauer, Macy Lewis, Brian Liberatore, Emily Linehan, Benjamin Little, Ryan Lavolsi, Anthony Lopez, Zachary Lytle, Brooke Mahoney, Noah Mayhew, Holly Malkin, Gianna Marcotte, Brady Marston, Sarah Martin, Josiah Martinez, Colby Mason, Abby Miller, John Miranda, Caleb Moley, Spencer Moody, Leah Moranville, Paul Morcaldi, Andrew Morin, Olivia Murphy, Ella Murray, Adam Noyes, Natalie O'Donnell, Gage Osborne, Francis Paquette, Nicholas Peralt, Hannah Perrin, Landon Pettengill, Megan Pichet, Marcello Popa, Cole Priest, Casey Richard, Lydia Russo, Frank Sheffield, Leah Silva, Ian Smith, Emma Susi, Autumn Stacy, Alex Sweet, Ryan Trainer, Alicia Tripp, Madison Vance, Michael Walls, Austin Reinhold, Brady White, Kaylee Wild, Matthew Williams, Robert Woods, William Woods, and Thomas Young.
Just so everyone knows who these awesome people are up here, Representing Team Discovery, we have Leanne Hatch, Sue Nzenga, Brooke LaMonica, Kathleen McGurk, and Kelly Noyes. I'm going to actually dump.
Yeah.
And Team Nautilus, awesome, did a great job. Very excited about getting up here. Team Discovery, if we just take like a moment up here, just so that Miss Holly could take a breath, it'd be amazing.
All right, Jack Abel, Casey Achilles, Jacob Alberti, Madison Ashford, Dante Auger, Trey Baker, Nora Berry, Harrison Bloom, Spencer Bonwagner, Jacqueline Bardonaro, Cody Boucher, Rice Bauer, Brooke Bowles, Cody Brackett, Colby Bramhall, Olivia Buckley, Cody Burt, Brian Carvalho, Alexa Chase, Michaela Cole, Dominic Capetta, Caitlin Cornell, Derek Coyle, Shane Cunningham, Allison Daigle, Carmela Defina, Olivia DeLegge, Diego Desjardins, Sadie Doloff, Shannon Donahue, Joseph Doobie, Aiden Irico, Shay Fanning, Haley Farrell, Grace Farrington, Caden Ferguson, Mackenzie Flanagan, Samantha Fowler, Lauren Janest, Jeffrey Giangregorio, Gabriela Gonzalez, Jacob Goodsell, Ava Galesian, Bowden Hadwin, Tucker Hadwin, Vanessa Hawks, Charlotte Hosterman, Ryan Hutchins, Julia Johnston, Isabella Keogh, Sophia Keogh, Ty Karam, Thomas Labatt, Annabella LaFond, Nicholas Langloy, Jake Levesque, Summer Lind, Juliana Mann, Matthew Mazer, Ashley McFadden, Riley McGrath, Tyron Miranda, Lucas Merrill, Zoe Munsell, Sophia Nelson, Maggie O'Connor, Stephen O'Connor, Kaylee O'Sullivan, Madison Peugeot, Ryan Palmer, Mark Papalardo, Victoria Paquette, Avery Patlis, Austin Patnod, Caden Pelletier, Thomas Pirog, Daniel Post, Cassidy Powers, Emma Richard, Dakota Ritter, Diego Robles Costa, Aaliyah Samoset, Julia Schieber, Miles Sherwood, Nick Spiro, Spencer Tyler, Nathan White, Peyton Wright, Camden Zambrovich, and Graham Zambrovich.
Nailed it. Great job, ladies.
Representing Team Everest, teachers we have Donna Beretti, Elizabeth Caswell, Scott Desmond, Megan Hickey, Darlene Schmidt, and Samantha Wallach.
There, ready? Jessica Adams, Emily Ahern, Ava Alexopoulos, Ethan Anderson, Canyon Batchelder, Caitlin Baudet, Josephine Bollier, Callum Belfiore, Braden Bowman, Charles Carnes, Robert Cartwright, Jacob Cole, Kyle Contarino, Nicholas DeLucia, Jess Dow, Autumn Doobie, Zachary Dubois, Gabriella Edmonds, Haley Fall, Gabrielle Feltner, Megan Fetty, Sean Finneran, Stephen Fiore, Lucas Fitzpatrick, Sam Flibbett, Kagan Fontaine, Pearson Fraley, Jacqueline Fuller, Nathaniel Galvin, Eden Jelinas, Kaylee Genualdo, Adam Joya, Gabriella Gray, Julia Greco, Adrian Garrett, Edward Joey Hayes, Allie Helfrich, Aiden Healy, Cameron Ingram, Nolan Khalil, Samuel Kincaid, Ava Krushwitz, Matthew LaBelle, Sophie LaPlante, Ava LaSala, Jenna Lavin, Cole Lagori, Matthew Littlefield, Lila Macaluso, Samantha Manny, Jake Manning, Olivia Matarazzo, Taisha Melendez, Jeffrey Moore, Alexis Moore, Samuel Moulton, Daniel Murphy, Jaden Mwanji, Miles Nyson, John O'Leary, Devin Owens, Emily Paradis, Braden Paris, Isabella Fair, Ella Raposo, Aiden Recesso, Lindsay Richardson, Blake Rivera, Luke Stabelli, Jacob Sharplin, Brogan Sheehan, Abigail Short, Brandy Sickle, Rebecca Silva, Tess Simmons, Darby Simmons, Alexa Simone, Kathleen Smith, Molly Smith, Amelia Steele, Marcus Ternello, Peyton Thompson, Maggie Uliano, Sean Ward, Emily Watson, Hunter White, and Benjamin Winter.
I'm very certain that last week when Mr. Flynn and I were discussing our plan for today, and I know there might have been some concern about the weather, but I'm very certain we were like, no rain, but there's 0% chance we talked about the wind. Not that it's been a problem at all. I appreciate everyone for working with us. One last time though, I know it takes a little while to get all the kids up here, but they do a tremendous job, and we really believe in our team system in middle school, so we love being able to do them one team at a time. So if we could have one more round of applause for all of our kids. Our next presentation is about an honor called the Presidential Award. Founded in 1983, the President's Education Award Program honors graduating elementary, middle, and high school students for their achievement and hard work. The program has provided individual recognition from the President and the U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. Each year, thousands of elementary, middle, and high schools participate by recognizing deserving students. The following students have met the criteria to be awarded the President's Silver Award for Educational Achievement. Please stand when your name is called, and there's going to be a lot of names because we got a lot of awesome stuff happening here. So please, everyone, if you could hold your applause to the very end, it'd be fantastic. So if I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Jack Abel, Derek Abramson, Ava Alexalopoulos, Josephine Bolio, Callum Belfiore, Jake Balicki, Gavin Bilcliffe, Jacqueline Bornaro, Braden Bowman, Lillian Burns, Charles Carnes, Jacqueline Carey, Robert Cartwright, Malachi Colon, Samantha Consalvo, Cora Crapo, Shane Cunningham, Nicholas DeLucia, Shannon Donahue, Autumn Doobie, Gabriella Edmonds, Shay Fanning, Samuel Flibbett, Adam Goya, Jacob Goodsell, Julia Greco, Bowden Hadwin, Edward Hayes, Aiden Healy, Leland Johnson, Nolan Khalil, Samuel Kincaid, Ava Krushwitz, Thomas Labatt, Connor LaFleur, Ava LaSala, Sage Lauer, Jenna Lavin, Macy Lewis, Cole Ligori, Benjamin Little, Lila Macaluso, hold on, that's a whole page turn, Holly Malkin, Juliana Mann, Samantha Manny, Gianna Marcotte, Colby Mason, Olivia Matarazzo, Matthew Mazer, Julian Militello, Alexis Moore, Paul Morcaldi, Samuel Moulton, Miles Nissen, Maggie O'Connor, John O'Leary, Austin Patnode, Hannah Perrone, Landon Pettengill, Cassidy Powers, Casey Richard, Lindsay Richardson, Luke Scabelli, Jacob Sharplin, Brandy Sickle, Tess Simmons, Peyton Thompson, Sean Ward, and Graham Zimbrovich. Wow. The following students have met the criteria to be awarded the President's Gold Award for Educational Excellence. Please stand when your name is called. Another healthy list. Ms. Tyler, I feel like I needed your help for this. All right, here we go. Casey Achilles, Jessica Adams, Emily Ahern, Ethan Anderson, Trey Baker, Nora Berry, Caitlin Baudet, Harrison Bloom, Abigail Bone, Kyle Bork, Reese Bauer, Olivia Buckley, Brooke Colleran, Allison Daigle, Olivia DeLegge, Evan Doherty, Sadie Dolph, Haley Fall, Haley Farrell, Grace Farrington, Gabrielle Feltner, Samantha Fowler, Pearson Fraley, Jacqueline Fuller, Madison Gallant, Nathaniel Galvin, Lauren Genest, Kaylee Genualdo, Jeffrey Giangregorio. I can't hate on that support. That's Adrian Garrett, Tucker Hadwin, Anna Hammer, Vanessa Hawks, Allie Helfrich, Allison Henderson, Ava Hollow, Charlotte Hosterman, Cameron Ingram, Julia Johnston, Isabella Keogh, Sophia Keogh, Abigail Lakin, We're almost halfway there. Mary Lamar, Sophie LaPlante, Jake Levesque, Ryan Liberatore, Ryan Lavolsi, Zachary Lytle, Brooke Mahoney, Jake Manning, Sarah Martin, Josiah Martinez, Riley McGrath, Abby Miller, Andrew Morin, Ella Murray, Madison Pejau, Mark Parvolato, Emily Paradis, Avery Patlis, Isabella Fair, Megan Piche, Emma Richard, Diego Robles Costa, Lydia Russo, Frank Sheffield, Abigail Short, Rebecca Silva, Darby Simmons, Kathleen Smith, Molly Smith, Emma Susi, Amelia Steele, Alicia Tripp, Emily Watson, Brady White, Kaylee Wild, Benjamin Winter, Thomas Young, and Camden Zambrovich. Our next presentation is about an honor called the Scholar Leader. The criteria used for determining those worthy of this award is the following: excellent attitude towards learning, provides service to classmates in school, is a positive role model for peers, and takes responsibility for own behavior and learning. Out of the approximately 90 students on each team, the teachers would nominate a male and female to be considered. The 6 students that were nominated would then have to go through an interview process with a panel of administrators to highlight the reasons why they believe they best fit the aforementioned criteria. And before discussing the names of the eventual winners, it's terribly important to mention the difficulty that each team of teachers faces when I bring up this topic. It's how are we going to come up with just 2 names? It speaks to the quality of our students from this class as a whole. After completing the interview process with the students, there were 4 runner-ups that deserve recognition this evening. After your name is called, please come to the stage to be recognized. Olivia Buckley, Evan Doherty, Jacqueline Fuller, and Benjamin Winter. One more time, please. The following 2 nominees absolutely blew away the interview committee with their commitment to improving their communities, dedication to being a positive role model, and as one of them stated, their desire to simply be the most loving person you know. Our 2019 Scholar Leader Award winners and school representatives are Tucker Hadwin and Anna Hammer. Please come to the stage. One more time, please. You guys did a great job. You can go. Thank you. And before we end our celebration this evening, we have one more speaker to call to the stage. And as Mr. Flynn alluded to, I mean, this is still a middle school thing, and while they have their time still ahead of them, 4 more years of the high school, we were trying to figure out the best way to end the ceremony, and we thought, what better way than to have one of our middle school students come up here and speak. It was a couple of weeks ago, roughly, that we had our election for who was going to be the student to represent their class as the class president. And that person's going to come up here and speak, and that is Benjamin Winter.
Hi everyone, I'm Ben Winter and I'm proud to be your class of 2023 president. Thank you for voting for me and for giving me the honor and opportunity to make our high school experience memorable, successful, and exciting. Did you know that we've been together as a group for 1,015 days? It was that long ago that we stepped into the middle school as 6th graders. We came together from 4 different elementary schools and met new people, tried new things, made enduring friendships, learned a lot, and came together as a diverse, smart, fun, and motivated group that is here today. We've taken big steps together in a short amount of time. I don't know about you, but I feel like we've grown and matured more in our last 3 years than in the years from kindergarten through 5th grade. And it feels like those 3 years of middle school flew by. I hope you all recognize the incredible growth and the incredible achievements you've made as Timberlane Middle School students. You've worked hard, and today is about celebrating that and about kicking off a fun and exciting summer. Another thing to think about is that in 3 short months, we'll be starting our next big adventure as a team. We will be high schoolers. High school will be a big time in our lives. There will be a lot of classes to take and things to learn, but there will also be plenty of opportunities to have fun, experience new things, and figure out who we want to be. I'm looking forward to seeing how we come together to tackle all of this and to support each other. So keep learning, keep maturing, and keep having fun, and keep doing what we do to make the class of 2023 fantastic.
Before giving you my best wishes, I do have one more favor to ask, and that's primarily because there's no way I'm going to let Mr. Flynn talk about the Blues like that and wish them good luck. That's not what's going to happen here. So if every single 8th grade student at some point tomorrow could make it a point to swing by his office and let him know exactly where your loyalties lie, that would be a fantastic gift to him, I think. But in all sincerity, you guys are a tremendous class. Congratulations to all of you. Best wishes for your high school experience. And thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. Have a great evening.